Welcome back, dear viewers. It is time to continue our campaign of the Ottoman Empire in Libya. Happens to the best of us. Let's go. Alright, so this is turn 6 out of 12. We're controlling 4 victory hexes. 2 more to go for brilliant victory. Let's see if it is possible to do it. And I hope it is. Now, a reminder, we're currently facing dire straits up in the northeast because the Italian naval reggimenti or reggimenti navale, naviscuola, has joined in on the bombing fun against our units, so they will be thoroughly giving us hell over here while we are trying to swing around real fast and bomb this fortress to reveal a victory hex to capture and add one to our net. We had this victory hex, which would have put us at 5, so plus that victory hex, which would have made us 6. Now, plans should be fluid. Well, there's like two philosophies for battle. There is one philosophy where you have to be dynamic and flexible and, try to change according to what's happening on the tactical and strategic scale. I think, as far as I remember, this is how the West has been doing it for a long time now. And then there's another philosophy, which is like I think it's called the Soviet battle plan, where on the tactical scale you might, mold yourself a little bit dynamic, but on a grand scale, if you set out to do something, it has to be done. So I think I'm gonna stick to being flexible, because now I'm eyeing this hex. If it is easy to take, I should. It is within reach now, so we are going to use our Bedouin to probe the city. I'm gonna be a little witch and do this. Too bad they can't reach far enough. There is 100% something in there, but maybe after. So let's finish off the artillery on the west side and send another troop into the city to support the Bedeviller in his undertaking. Meanwhile here, we're going to advance to the road, press L to see terrain. Wow, the road isn't even marked on the map. Oh my god. I wonder if they forgot or did it on purpose. This should be a road. This too would have expedited my progress quite a little. Maybe they nerfed it. Maybe they took care of the road so that I wouldn't be able to do exactly what I want to do. Let's check these guys out. See, I mean, in ports, is there even ports? On rails, it takes actually, the cost of moving per camel is higher, which kind of makes sense. So, now there is town. I was looking for city, I missed the town, but in town it's 111. Well, next turn we'll see. Anyway, these stay put. Over here, we're shifting upwards again. Take care of the enemy. I'm gonna use the infantry here to shoot from within the victory hex because their entrenchment Just now is 2, it was higher before the attack. Whereas the unit that moved obviously has no entrenchment, so it's better to optimize your strikes according to the entrenchment data of the enemy. Of your own units. This hurt. What happened here? These are all... Oh, I didn't check the enemy until now also. Bersaglieri. It's all Bersaglieri. Except these. This is Fanteria, which is obviously infantry, 09. I wonder what Bersaglieri is. 6 soft. Very good defenses. But they are over strength, all of them. Now I'm gonna shift them even higher. So that if they need to, they'll swing around. Well, actually, let me do this. No, I won't. I thought about moving, because they discovered new units. I thought about shifting the Bedoulier upwards and then let the camel riders take the spot, but then they would use the 2 entrenchment they gained so far. So let's keep that investment. Press N. Okay, nothing. These guys. This is also 2, right? So it's 1, 2. So I'm gonna shift them up here so that they're out of reach. Yes, same here. So I'm gonna position them out of reach and resupply. Okay, that's all that's left. Reset zoom level, press Z, Shift E. Next turn. Airplane doing its thing. More bombardment. Airplane returned. Okay, zoom in again. I want to start in the city. I'm very interested what I'll discover here. Oh, HQ, this is good. Their HQs are not as good as ours. They don't even have a hero. So shift here so that you can reach. And let's see. Okay, you guy will position yourself in such a manner, X, where... Oh, interesting. What about this? Yeah, there you go. So now we're in reach of both targets, and that is what we will do. These are Nizamiya. Okay, cool. I messed up. Oh my god, now I see it. So what should have happened is this Nizamiya should have just stayed behind here and chilled, and then just went up this line of hexes. This way I could have shifted my camels here to support the city attack better, but my Banfa. On the other hand, how could I know that these guys would be so passive? Okay, well, we have to commit now. Let's continue the attack here. Trench 3 and trench 3. You first, soften them up. You second. I want to do this because then... And they still didn't move out. What a shame. Okay, that's what we'll do for now. You guys okay? Guys, okay. French 2. Move back. Shift upward. Push. These guys have better close range defense, so kind of okay that I move them into the victory hex. This is fun. If I had artillery or anything, whatever. Anyway, over here. So we have a lot of turns left. Enough time to take care of the city and take this fortress. So I'm kind of okay with this for now. Shift, reset zoom level. Press N. These guys stay put. No, they can resupply. These guys stay put. Okay, Shift E. Y'all got munition left. Okay. 5 more turns. Nothing special. Oh, now it happened. So this hex was bombarded enough that it created, what do you call it? Oof. That it created, yeah, there, condition where the terrain is broken. Again, we start over here first. Bomb them. Entrenchment 6. Push. Push. Entrench. Boom, there we are. Finally. Now we can shift to the fortress. Okay, so over here. You guys. Yes, okay. Attack. Shift upward. Attack. You guys shift downward, push them. Good. Yeah, you will have to be... No, that's too expensive. I'm just gonna resupply you. Move upward, finish them off. These guys need to be resupplied too. Nizamiya is gonna help us out here, I think, with this BS. Press N. Nothing. 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 Okay. Shift E. Says 5 turns left. Let's continue. Airplane doing its BS. Ships bombarding us. I'm kind of scared. These guys taking heat, but I guess they're dodging it. That's why they're staying at 3. But this is why artillery is important, obviously, because they soften up my unit so much that infantry can come in and just push them out. Go here. You got munitions? No. Boom. Ahaha. But this nobody can move in. No worries. We do this. And now we start with the fortress. Again, now I understand my mistake. This guy has been standing for nothing since I have enough time. This is another problem. So, before I mentioned I need to think more, take it slower. And the second problem is I underutilize my units. One of them was the misplacement of Nizamiya, who should have stuck here and then crawled up slowly. And the other is this guy with 5. Why are you standing here? Just shift yourself east and support them over there. I'm gonna commit this guy eastward too, so that they can join in, if they still have time for that. Frenchman 5, Frenchman 4. Push these guys away a little bit. Okay, now what's here? Okay, the turn is kind of over. Reset. Although I'll keep it zoomed since it's shifting to where the action is happening for better view. Oh, also the pausing thing. Let's try it. Boom, boom again. Now the infantry is ooh, this hurts. But also because it is debris blown, it kind of has a higher cost of entry. So if if a unit moved already, ooh, what happened here? I shouldn't have struck. I activated some kind of script. Reinforcements arrived. What these guys? Western civilians? What am I supposed to do with them? Aren't they supposed to be evacuated? Press L. There is no port here to take care of them. What is going on? Shift E. And no tip. Interesting. Just gonna put them here for now. Ooh, look what's happening here. What a shame. Yes. Oh, come on. Never enough movement left to go back into the hex. I assume too much. He has no hard attack, so what am I doing here? And it is a method track, so it is a fortification. Wow, okay, that sucks. How much prestige do I have? I want to save it for the next mission though. And this guy has 11 more shots, so we'll be bombarding this place until it's just gone. Because it's lasting suppression. Effect. How much anti-ship for? I'm gonna park the ship here. Yeah, now it can reach other units too. Resupply. I'll supply this. It's resupply too. Shift E. 3. Yeah, I messed up with this. Why did my ship not support? Oof. Why am I getting all these civilians? What am I supposed to do with them? They're like spies or something? Useless. I must spend 8 prestige points just to get him 1 strength up. Oof. There we go. You stay back for now. I don't know what to do with this. What was the point of these guys? I don't think I can lose them. Usually when you get like civilians like this, civilian protesters, West. Interesting. Okay, let's keep moving for now. 2 more turns. Oof, 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 oof. Wow. Who could have thought? So now I'm down to 5. I'm down to 5. I'm controlling 3 victory hexes. Oh, that's even worse. Oh my god. Yeah, I have to back away and just reinforce from there and then attack again. Hopefully I can get through. These guys will not make it in time. So then I'll use these guys to just reinforce the counter attack here. And the civilians will start walking the sand, but I don't think they'll make it in time. Last turn too, huh? Central Power's loss. How disappointing. The Italians proved too strong for your troops. Trabulgars seems to be lost. Historical outcome. The Italians were dealt a crushing defeat by the more maneuverable Ottoman forces. The 11th Bersaglieri regiment effectively ceased as a fighting force, and the Italians had to send many more troops to Tripoli. It took them many more weeks and troops to quell the civil unrest and to restore the perimeter around the city. Thousands of civilians got publicly executed or displaced. Houses were burned down and cattle was confiscated. So, if you lose, it does not always mean campaign over. It's about like branches, paths of progression. Sometimes a loss means you go to another mission, maybe a mission worse than the one you could have went to if you had won. And I think it also supplies you less or something. So let's see if this means the end of the campaign or if I get shifted into another scenario. No, it's the end. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I attempted it, went in blind. I don't know, I'll have to think about this. Either I replay the whole level, will be a little bit unfair because now we know what to look for, or I just start a whole different campaign and come back to this much later. Either way, thank you for watching. This is Open General, Kaiser General, and uh, I'll pause for the weekend and get back to it during the weekdays. Hopefully, who's watching, I'm I'll be gladly to read your comments. So if you have any suggestion regarding retrying the mission, continuing the Turkish campaign, or switching the campaign, you're very welcome to leave a comment behind for me to discover. So anyway, once again, this was fun but hard. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon.